Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Sowing and Reaping channel proudly presents to you its soon-to-be WWE champion, the G-Man. And if you ain't down with that, we got one word for you. How's everybody doing here on the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel? If you're a Christian and you're watching this, you might want to go watch something else, as this is going to be something of a joking video done to the GeekRoom. I'm going to give them precisely what they deserve, and I'm going to give them precisely how I see them. If this was a video about Matt Dillahunty, or a video about Aaron Raw, or a video about William Lane Craig, or if this was a video about somebody important, people who have actually done something, contributed something to our society, whether it be negative or positive, I would certainly take a video like this seriously. We're talking about our group of guys who, what's a nice way to put this? We're talking about a group of guys out there that seem to ate lead or something for breakfast this morning or whatever, because these people are just beyond stupid. All right, we're talking about the GeekRoom here. They have activated G-Man, and they want to become LolZ cows. So I figured, let's just do something with that today, shall we? So I went on went on YouTube, and I obviously saw a claim that they made. They claimed that the picture in the video that I was in is they own it. They own a copyright on it. They said very specifically they paid for the picture. But I was flagged for copyright infringement. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, man, I would love a 90-day vacation. I don't have to come on here. I don't have to smell their breath. I don't have to look at their ugly faces. They don't shave. They don't bathe. They don't know how to brush their teeth. And I was like, man, I would love a 90-day vacation and have an excuse not to upload on this YouTube channel. But then I thought about it a little bit, right? And I was like, you want to know what? I saw something in the store today that cost $5,000, and I would love to have it. The only problem is I don't want to spend my money. I want to spend their money. So I say, you want to know what? What are the odds of me challenging this thing and winning it? What are the odds that they do not have a copyright claim for that particular picture during the time that they flagged me? I'm willing to gamble they don't, because they ate lead for breakfast and their brain is suffering because of it. So what I'm going to do here, ladies and gents, is I've challenged this flag of giving the appropriate information to YouTube. They will be able to contact me, although don't waste your time, GeekRoom, because I'm looking forward to meeting you in person in court. I have absolutely no problem arguing against you guys in court. And I want to make a promise to every subscriber that watches this YouTube channel. Business is about to pick up, because whether I win or lose that case, now remember now, they put Sabella's thingy on their channel. So apparently it's legal to put this kind of stuff on YouTube. You have my word. As long as I got somebody with a phone there to record the entire thing, that's going to be on YouTube, especially when that judge and me finish laughing at those two. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to meeting these guys in person. I've been wanting to meet the GeekRoom for a while anyway. I'm going to bring a blank piece of paper. I'm going to bring a pen, and I'm going to try to get their autographs. And then after I get their autographs, I'm going to ask them, do they bathe? Do they ever shave? Do they ever think before they do anything? And I'm going to be like totally starred out, dude. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be totally fun. Because I met Drag. There's nothing really there. What you see is what you get with him. He's shirtless aggression. But as far as the GeekRoom goes, I want to meet them. I've always wanted to meet them, quite frankly. But especially Frank. Especially Frank. Frank will know why I want to meet him when I meet him in person. And then there's Tatted, one of my biggest fans on YouTube, that whenever he's in a room with me, his sugar goes completely crazy. He needs to do something about that. I think they got a medication for that you can take if you get too much sugar or whatever. Now, let me tell you how the GeekRoom is going to interpret this video. G-Man's crying. G-Man's crying. But here's the thing. When you see me not take any offers from you, I'm not willing to compromise with you, GeekRoom, because I told you guys what I'm going to do when it comes to this kind of stuff. There ain't no compromising. There ain't no talking. I don't want to do a truce. I don't want to do none of that. I finally got you in a position where we're going to have to go now. And I didn't even have to do a contract video. I didn't even have to do a cease and desist because I think we both know you don't own the copyright for that picture. And I don't think Shanny ever gave you permission to copyright that picture. So I think I'm going to do just fine. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. So if you're a fan of the Geek Room, you guys are in for a treat. Not today, not tomorrow, not the day after that, or 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 the day after that. It's going to be whenever they contact me and they have their lawyers contact me and we talk about this and blah, 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 blah. Now, the consequences for me is that I could lose the Sowing and Reaping YouTube channel if I go to court and I lose. I'm talking about real life. I ain't talking about this court of popular opinion. I'm talking about court, the law, what's legal. All right. So if I lose, YouTube told me that I'm in danger of losing Sowing and Reaping. And if you listen to Drag It All, according to him, this is my life and I can't live without this. So I should have a cardiac arrest and die immediately when the channel goes, oh my God, what am I going to do if I lose this channel? Oh my Lord, what am I going to do? Right? This is how you got to clown these guys, because when you're a joke on the internet, never take these people seriously. Never, ever take them seriously. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually kind of getting like this adrenaline rush because I could lose my channel, but the other side is this: they could lose theirs. See, this goes both ways. They can lose their YouTube channel if I go to court and I get a win. I never had nobody contact me and tell me not to use this thumbnail or nothing like that. I never heard anything like that. Oh God, I love life. Life has been great, you know. And by the way, I forget the YouTuber that told me not to get dragging any content, even though this is going to count for that. But because he ain't got nothing else going on in his life right now, so he's going to take as many opportunities as possible to use this to buy lobster bisque, because it's pretty expensive with them. You know, with the job that he has, he can't afford to get it with his own money. He has to use your money to get lobster bisque. You know. You know what I feel like? You know what I'm gonna do after this video? I'm gonna order me some Red Lobster. He can order the lobster bisque, and I'm gonna order the entire lobster when this is over. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna treat myself to, no, not one, but 2 lobsters with some butter and some corn on the cob and some crab legs. Might even get a piece. Delicious. So, if you are the members of the Geek Room and you're watching this, first of all, I would like to personally thank you for hitting my channel with a copyright strike. Greatly appreciate it. I challenged it. My video should be back up soon enough. I've already been told that if I lose in court, what the consequences are going to be. I have 9 other channels. I don't care. Meeting you in person will be totally worth it. I would have actually paid more, to be perfectly honest, to meet you guys. Person. I would have paid a lot more. And if you don't believe me, go ask Shanny how much I would have paid. That's how stupid those guys are. They're just stupid. They literally ate lead pink chips for breakfast this morning. If they think they got a chance against Wah on this. So, Geek Room, let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. I'm pretty sure they sent all their supporters over here. Let me see something here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Well, it has to go to court because I challenged it. And in order for them to stop me from using it, they're going to have to take me to court because, you know, if they paid for it like they said they did, and they own the copyright like they said they did, then this should be a slam dunk in court. But because I've been dealing with these people for the better part of 4 to 5 years, and I know all of their stupid, immature, not very well thought out tactics that they're going to use, I told you guys over and over again, there's only two things that the Geek Room can do to me. The first thing that they can do, and I'm going to keep repeating this, and then I'm going to tell everybody why this is important. The first thing that they can do to me is doc drop me. There's no stopping them. They have no morals. These people ain't good people. These people like to go out there and say, Shani, you're a terrible person, Shani, for doc dropping people. And then they go around doc dropping people. Shani, you're a terrible person for talking about these people. And then they go out there and do the same thing. They're hypocrites. And they wonder why their channel is dying and nobody cares for what they got to say. All they want to do is get donations to donate to Shani to make her continue to make content so they got something to talk about. And they don't like it when I bring that up, but that's precisely what they're doing. Anyone donating to the Geek Room will be ultimately donating to Shani and Rip, like Dragnut. Dragnut too. If you think Dragnut is not funneling the money, y'all crazy. He's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing. He even offered to do a GoFundMe for Rev. Oh, but then again, so did I. Like I said, when I start, if I donate to them, I'll tell all of you I did it. Like I did a couple of weeks back when I said that I contacted Shani and Rev and told them that they needed to repent. I think I showed you guys the email. If I didn't, the next time I'm on my laptop or whatever, I'll actually show everybody. But I'm using my phone right now. But yeah, but these are the same tactics they've been doing for like the last 4 years. Nothing new, nothing extravagant or anything like that. I'm not surprised. Like I said, and this is what I wanted to say. Their entire goal is to get me to be the OG man. Think about this a minute. They sit there and they rip me a new one every single day about my so-called behavior, right? While collecting all of these donations and everything and whatnot. I decided, hey, you know what? They're right. Let me stop acting that way. So I don't act that way no more, right? And now, because I ain't acting that way, they're not making any money. Nobody wants to watch their boring YouTube channels anymore, right? So now their goal is to make me go back to the way I was acting before. And I understand the consequences for that, because going back to the way I did before, it makes them a ton of money. And I'm sorry, Drag, and I'm talking directly to you because I know who's in charge of all of these decisions. It's you. And I want to tell you directly, Junior, not gonna happen. Now, if you want to see me have a serious conversation, guys, it will either be on the other channel, the G-Man channel, or I will be, because apparently nobody gave the Geek Room this notice, but I am on Clubhouse. That's where I do my debating. I will be on Clubhouse. No, I don't do that stuff on YouTube no more. I go on Clubhouse to do my thing now. I have other platforms that I use. That's why a lot of the stuff that they're doing on here ain't bothering me no more. I actually expect it. As a matter of fact, I expect far worse coming in the future. I expect it. And what I hope is for the people who are left that are supporting them, that they will stop supporting the Geek Room. You think about it. Why would you want to support a bunch of people that think it's okay to make racist jokes on their YouTube platform and make excuses for it? Dragnut's best friend, Scientist Sam, went on that show and made these jokes, and they actually thought it was funny. They thought it was funny. Got a guy on there. What is that guy name on there? Because I don't even remember their name sometimes. You got the tatted, and then you got that other dude. What's the other guy name? The one with the long beard. The one that likes to lie about Carrie all the time. What's his name? I think his name is Frank, I think, right? Okay. So Frank, he don't know how to treat women. He just doesn't. So why would anybody want to support that trash? Hey, G-Man, we didn't flag you because, because we're jealous because you had 100 views, 100 people watching. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And you don't want to meet me in person and be in court. Because if we do, let me tell you what's going to happen, Frank and Tadit, if we meet in person. This is what's going to happen. Okay? I'm probably going to offer you a pizza. Probably give you a pepperoni, maybe a A slice with extra cheese. After I do that, I'm probably going to offer you a Coke. But in your case, Tadit, maybe a Diet Coke. Because you're getting kind of chubby. Then there's the lady that's on there. She shows up. Maybe I'll offer her a personality. I don't know. Teach them how to throw a joke every now and then on their channel so that people can stop seeing who else is live when they're live. You know what I mean? So, I mean, think about it, guys. 2023 has been a great, great, great year for a lot of us. It's been a great year. And they're trying their hardest to get me go back. Now, think about it. Imagine if I was the OG man on here. See, if I was the OG man on here, their heads would be exploding right now. But what I'll be showing everybody. But I don't want to do none of that stuff. For what? I mean, I'm even thinking about deleting some of that stuff that I got so I don't get mad enough to actually do it. Like, you guys don't understand what I have. Like, I've been in their discords, I've been in their private conversations, their so-called planning to go after G-Man nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, they claim I didn't know about this. Like, come on, man, seriously. I even got a little hint of what you guys are going to be doing, in the future or whatever. You guys aren't that smart. You really aren't. Especially when Dragnut's your teacher and he teaches you how to go out there and troll people. He's my teacher. Dragnut is the epitome of the American dream. He got a job. He works 12 hours a day. Even though most of us do that too. It ain't just him, that's for sure. But you work 12 hours a day. Got a wonderful, lovely family. Got a lovely wife and a lovely kid. And he has a lovely home. And he has a rug. And he has glasses. And he graduated college, and he is the American dream. All of us need to aspire to be like him. Don't be like me, guys. Don't be funny. Don't be entertaining. Don't be charismatic. Don't have this attitude that you don't care about what they do or whatever. You know what I mean? Don't be like me. Be the exact opposite. Don't be nothing like me. Dragnut's the person everybody should be like. Take off your shirt, make a video, show everybody your blubber. No muscles, but you're straight up blubber. You know what I mean? While talking about other people's blubber on your channel. And then make excuses for scientists. You know what I mean? I tell you what, Drag. I'll tell you what. I'll invite you on my channel. Let's have a discussion about that. Let's talk about the saga of Sam. The saga of Scientist Sam. I'll invite you on my channel for that. No trolling. Serious conversation. And I would like to compare and contrast that to what Shani did. See how that's any different with you. You don't want to do that, do you? No, that costs you too much money, right? I mean, everybody needs their $3.98. Woo! I told you guys, when I'm dealing with these guys, I'm trolling them. Don't expect me to take these people seriously. Like I said, we're talking about people that dropped out of high, that sometimes when they present themselves, I have to correct myself on this, when they present themselves and how much they know and how smart they are, that they present themselves like high school dropouts. I think Shani's smarter than them sometimes. Sometimes. Not a lot, but sometimes. So, GeekRoom, what is this, about 18 minutes, 19 minutes you guys took away from my life? Talk about you guys. I did like to thank you, though. You did encourage me to go out there and get myself a gray and black pair of Jordans. When I got me a pair of jeans. Now I'm going to go get me some Red Lobster. And after that, I'm going to get ready for the grind. Because, some of us do work. And we don't have to make it up, Drag says that he barely has any time, but then he makes 3 or 4 videos on his channel. Yeah, right. Not to mention he doesn't care about his audience. He said it multiple times that he don't care about what they think. That guy's a pure genius, man. I got to be like him. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start telling all of you people out there that donate to me, I don't care about what y'all think. See what kind of success I get from that. Maybe I'll become a millionaire if I do it, because if that's what Drag calls success. I mean, I'm sure there's multi-millionaires going out there all the time telling all the people that's doing business with them that he doesn't care about what they think. I mean, it's totally smart. Totally smart. Totally smart. Anyway, what are you guys saying in the chat? Let's see something here. Lubis, Come on, Lubis. I don't think that Red Lobster is a fancy place. Red Lobster is average. It's a little expensive, but it's average, Lubis. It's very average, Lubis. Let me put that there. By the way, Lubis. ¿Qué pasa, homie? Lubis, you should be happy to know that that you and Todd are going to be a topic on this channel soon. I'm not going to tell you what, but you and Todd are going to be a topic on here. And I'm going to need you on here to do the human bebops, Lubis. Lubis, G-Man thinks Red Lobster is a fancy place. Liz says, Lubis. Lucas Warner says, the atheist is Drag's friend. Well, they're my friends too. That's what you guys don't understand. See, Drag has convinced some of you that that he's the only one with atheist friends on here. I have atheist friends on here too. What are you talking about? I mean, how do you think I knew so much that was going to happen before it happened on here? Who do you think was telling me? Come on now, stop it. Don't call me a Gualama. Yo, Lubis, you want to come on here and do some human bebops? Huh? Come on here and go. I got something planned for that, man. You don't like what I'm going to do with that. So let's see what else is going on here. Let's see. Hey, Scientist Sam, how you doing, man? Would you like to go to the Would you like to go to the what do y'all call that mess? You rich people. What do y'all like to call that? Would you like to go to the poor people oppression meeting later, where people like you oppress the poor all the time? And laugh at the poor, make fun of the poor, and do nothing for the poor. I would like to go to that meeting with you and see how that goes, and see what's the latest strategy. I know you guys are planning on killing the dollar, and I know you guys are planning on implementing pure cryptocurrency as our new currency and everything and whatnot. But yeah, hit me up on that, man. I would love to be there with the elites when you guys start talking about this stuff and how you plan on destroying our country. You know. Oh man. Hey Lubis, let me ask you something. How do I get one of those what's that thing that Jules tells all had? What's the name of that dinosaur? She has a Yoshi. How do I get my hands on one of them Yoshis? I got something I want to do with it. I think it might be a little sick, but I got something I want to do with a Yoshi. So Lubis, if you could just contact me and let me know how I can get my hands on Lubis on those Yoshis, you should let me know, because I got a really interesting skit that I want to do with those Yoshis. I think it'd be fun, and I think Jules will like it. So I ain't flirting with Jules. First of all, I'm old enough to be Jules' grandfather, so I'm old enough to be Jules' grandfather. Jules a baby. I don't think so. I need somebody developed. Oh man! And then Burnt Toast is a shorty, because y'all know I saw her. So she Burnt Toast is shorty. She's too young too, so no, I'm good. Not to mention, yeah, Burnt Toast is a little boring. She needs to get a bit of a. I mean, don't get me wrong. Her journalistic skills and her preparation for her videos is interesting, but I can only sit there and talk about molecules with somebody but so long before they get boring to me. You know what I mean? She's the type that looks like you'll go out to eat and she wants to talk about molecules all day. Talk about deoxyribonucleic acid and how they interact with each other all day. She looks really boring, and I don't think so. No, I'm good. I need somebody with a little personality. But anyway, guys, so GeekRoom, I'm looking forward to meeting you guys. You got my phone number. I'm sure YouTube gave you all of that stuff. Hit me up. Give me a call. Let's do this the legal way, because I will be watching you guys like a hawk now and using every opportunity I can to take to court to prove that you people are just trying to waste my time. But I've always wanted to meet the GeekRoom. I've always wanted to meet them. And now I'm finally going to get my chance. and they're about to get owned. So anyway, guys, wrapping this up. Let's look at that awesome intro slash outro. Geek Room, you guys don't get to be. I'm not making any serious videos about the Geek Room because the Geek Room's a joke.